A montage flashes across the screen, planets in turmoil, cities crumbling, tsunamis swallowing coastlines, and lightning tearing through darkened skies. Hey everyone, ever wondered what would happen if two of the most powerful beings in the universe went head to head? Today, we're diving into an epic showdown between the Mad Titan himself, Thanos, and the king of the monsters, Godzilla. Buckle up, because this is gonna be one wild ride. So let's kick things off by getting to know our first contender, Thanos. You might remember him as the guy who made half the universe disappear with a snap of his fingers. No big deal, right? Thanos hails from Titan, a moon of Saturn. Growing up, he witnessed his home world suffer from overpopulation and scarce resources. This shaped his, let's say, unique perspective on balancing the universe. Armed with the Infinity Gauntlet and the 6 Infinity Stones, Thanos isn't just your everyday supervillain. He's got control over space, time, reality, power, mind, and soul. Talk about having all the cheat codes unlocked. Even without the gauntlet, he's incredibly strong, smart, and nearly indestructible. But what's driving this big purple dude? Thanos genuinely believes that eliminating half of all life is the merciful, just thing to do to prevent suffering. A twisted hero in his own mind, he's committed to his cause, no matter the cost. On the other side of the ring, we have Godzilla, the colossal creature that's been stomping through cities since the 1950s. He's not just a giant lizard, he's a force of nature. Godzilla was awakened, or maybe disturbed, by human nuclear activities. He's been both a destroyer and a savior, depending on his mood, or maybe just how he feels about the other monsters lurking around. Let's talk powers. Atomic breath that can level skyscrapers, a tail swipe that can flatten buildings, and the ability to absorb radiation to heal and power up. Oh, and did I mention he's over 300 feet tall and weighs nearly 100,000 tons? Absolute unit, Godzilla isn't just a monster, he's a symbol. Representing the unintended consequences of tampering with nature, he forces humanity to reckon with its actions. And he's taken down some pretty formidable foes along the way. Now, how on Earth, or beyond, do these two titans cross paths? Let's set the stage. Imagine a cosmic event where dimensions blur, a rift opens, merging the Marvel universe with Godzilla's realm. It's like the ultimate crossover episode. Thanos, in his quest for universal balance, sets his sights on Earth once again. Meanwhile, Godzilla senses a new, ominous presence threatening the planet. Neither is keen on backing down. Misunderstandings? More like an unavoidable clash of egos. Their battle isn't just about who's stronger. If these two go at it unchecked, the collateral damage could be catastrophic. Think global destruction on an unprecedented scale. Humanity's survival hangs in the balance. First stop, the bustling metropolis of Tokyo. Because where else would an epic monster battle kick off? The city is alive with neon lights and crowded streets when suddenly, the ground starts to shake. People look up to see storm clouds forming unnaturally fast. From Tokyo Bay, Godzilla emerges, his dorsal fins glowing ominously. At the same time, a portal opens in the sky, and Thanos descends, Infinity Gauntlet gleaming. Talk about a bad omen. Thanos hurls energy blasts, but Godzilla shrugs them off, responding with a devastating atomic breath. Skyscrapers crumble as they exchange blows, each attack more ferocious than the last. Landmarks like the Tokyo Tower take a hit, sorry, tourism board. After a fierce exchange, neither gains a definitive upper hand. Thanos, recognizing the need for a different strategy, teleports them both to a new battleground. On to the next round. From the neon lights to endless sands, we're now in the Sahara Desert. In a flash of light, they're transported to the vast expanse of the desert. The scorching sun beats down, and the only spectators are dunes stretching as far as the eye can see. Thanos hopes the harsh environment will weaken Godzilla. No water, no problem, right? But Godzilla adapts surprisingly well, his massive feet finding firm ground in the shifting sands. Their movements stir up massive sandstorms. Thanos manipulates the sands, creating constructs to attack and restrain Godzilla. But Godzilla retaliates by causing seismic tremors, turning the battlefield into a rolling sea of sand. Just when Thanos thinks he has the upper hand, Godzilla unleashes a nuclear pulse, a shockwave of energy that surprises the Mad Titan. Realizing brute force isn't enough, Thanos decides it's time to change the venue again. What's a Godzilla story without the Pacific Ocean? Time for some underwater action. Teleporting again, they plunge into the depths of the Pacific. This is Godzilla's home turf, and he's in his element, literally. Thanos struggles with the crushing pressure and limited mobility. Meanwhile, Godzilla moves effortlessly, using the dark waters to his advantage. Schools of sea creatures scatter as the titans clash. Godzilla's underwater agility allows him to land heavy hits. Thanos counters by creating air bubbles and force fields to maneuver. He even manipulates water currents to create massive whirlpools, trying to trap the beast. Their battle triggers tsunamis that ripple across coastlines. Realizing the devastation they're causing, and perhaps that he's at a disadvantage, Thanos decides to take the fight somewhere unexpected. Last stop. The final frontier, space. In an audacious move, Thanos teleports them both into orbit above Earth. Now, gravity is optional, and the rules are out the window. Amidst satellites and space debris, they continue their clash. Thanos harnesses cosmic energy, while Godzilla, ever adaptable, seems unfazed by the lack of air. Don't ask me how that works. This is it, the ultimate showdown. Thanos summons meteors, hurling them at Godzilla. Godzilla responds with a supercharged atomic breath, now infused with cosmic radiation, that cuts through the asteroid barrage. In a final, earth-shaking moment, literally, Godzilla channels all his energy into one colossal blast. Thanos, battered but unyielding, attempts to use the Infinity Gauntlet to rewrite reality. There's a blinding flash. As the light fades, we see one figure drifting toward Earth. It's Godzilla. Though wounded, he roars triumphantly as he re-enters the atmosphere. Thanos is nowhere to be seen, perhaps defeated, or maybe plotting his return. Earth's heroes and inhabitants look to the sky, both awed and relieved. The battle may be over, but the scars on the planet, and beyond, are evident. Debris orbits the Earth, a new ring of cosmic rubble. What's the takeaway from all this chaos? Maybe it's that power unchecked can lead to unimaginable destruction. Or perhaps it's a reminder of the resilience of beings defending their home. Deep stuff, right? Wow, what an epic journey that was. From the streets of Tokyo to the vacuum of space, this hypothetical battle had it all. It's not every day you get to imagine two iconic characters duking it out across the globe, and beyond. But hey, that's just my take. What do you guys think? Who really should have won, Thanos or Godzilla? Or maybe you have an even crazier scenario in mind? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this wild ride, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more epic showdowns and deep dives into your favorite characters. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content. Catch you next time.